Mic test, 1, 2. Let us see. I hope this music is musicking. Let me see.
Welcome to the God Show, where we'll help you grow.
Yes, like that music today.
So come on, let's go. Livestream
Let's get my notes.
Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let the blogger flow. Learn the tricks of the trade. We'll take you to new
But it says,
heights.
get my watch.
Stunning lights, gold has got your back. We'll be your guiding lights. Join the conversation and let's take flight. Welcome to Gaga, the place where dreams come true. Livestream, we're here to help you learn, grow and share. That's what we love to do. Hit that like,
We're starting shortly.
subscribe, and let's make that's what we love to do. Hit
Welcome everyone. Johnny Small Pepper. Wow. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year. Johnny, I have not seen you for a minute. It's been a while. How have you been? I'm trying to make some coffee. So that's why I'm like multitasking in the house. Trying to get coffee. I'm feeling so sleepy for some reason. So I think let me get some coffee before I speak on the street. Because if I don't get a coffee fix, I'll be. Yeah, I got my coffee now. Oof. Johnny, how have you been? I have missed you. I have missed you, my friend. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you are doing well. I hope the new year is treating you good. I hope everything is good. Welcome. Let me see. Nick for president. Candles for vice president. Welcome. Let me see if I can get my this year, man. This year is giving me pressure. Like I have no idea why, but I wonder what I'm supposed to be. I wonder what elevation is a bit. I wonder what elevation is coming my way, because anytime I've had to face pressure, there's always something good that is coming. So let's see. Taking a break from YouTube, I had to come and say hello, buddy. Thank you so much, JSP. I really appreciate you, Cuddles, for stopping by. It's been for me. I think I've started. I think the year very slow on the YouTube streets. It's not like very abrasive. It's not like high energy as I would have wanted it. But you know what? I think sometimes life throws lemons your way, and the best you can do is just make some. I almost said lemonade, but I wanted to say something different. Yeah. Agreed, Goga. Hey, I see Thrive and Glow with Joe. Congratulations on that magazine feature, Joe. You need to come back. I think you need to come back to the Sunday service and just take stock 2 years into the YouTube space. Hold on, guys. You need to come back to the service. I think they've been amazing. I think you found your voice, and I think they've been amazing conversation on. They've been amazing conversation on in terms of your healing journey. Becoming. I like thriving and glowing. I think there's something we can do, because you can't compare the Joe I see on YouTube today with the Joe who came to my live stream before she hit 200 subscribers. Totally different people. Bev Artist Kitchen, welcome. How are you doing, Bev? Nice to see you. You look sleepy. I'm having coffee at night. I had dinner at what time did I have dinner? I had dinner quite early today. Today, I think I came from work hungry, and I was just like, let me have dinner. I had dinner as early as 5:30 p.m. It is 7:40 p.m. So I had dinner 2 hours ago. Then I had to go into meditation shortly after. The good thing, I eat light nowadays, so meditation was very easy. And then and then I came to the live stream. Yeah, so that's been my day. I can't believe it's Wednesday. For some reason, I did not know that today was Wednesday. I did not know today was stream day. For some reason, I thought it was Tuesday. Uh, I got confused there for a minute until I think I was signing something online on my calendar. And then I'm like, oh my God, it is stream day. It is stream day. I totally forgot it was stream day today. But anyway, life is life, guys. But I'm just glad that I'm able to take it in stride and just see what do what is possible, do what can be done, and I think that's the spirit I want to adopt. I think in the year 2022. Yeah, so today I want us to discuss subtitles. We've been doing a lot of work in terms of the Ask feature. So today I want us to see how you can infuse subtitles. My camera is you can infuse subtitles in terms of our content, and we are going to just make it a very practical class. Just be able to go through those few tweaks when it comes to subtitles. And then, some of you I think are going to enjoy this because I think a number of you have been asking me, yikes, I don't like that. I don't like that reflection of the ring light on my glasses. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I don't like wearing my glasses on live stream because this reflection just gets it always gets to me. Like I don't like wearing glasses and then they are doing this. You can see my ring light from here. I need to sit at an angle where if I sit, you don't see the reflection like this. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Hey, Shana Z, welcome, Shana. Shana, I'm actually interviewing your friend on 15th. I was trying to remember the date. I'm interviewing your friend Chef Zed on the 15th of this month. I'm really looking forward. Thank you for making that introduction happen. So thank you so much, Shana Z. How are you doing? How is Cameroon? What's going on? I hope you're well. I haven't seen you this year as well. This year, I think you must also be very busy. You must be busy or overwhelmed like me because I don't see you much on YouTube this year. I know my people. Bad Fights is in the building. Welcome, Bad Fights. Or are you taking a break on YouTube like Johnny Small Pepper and then you'll figure it out? Joe Delaney has to get monetized this year. There are people I know they cannot afford to take a break, and Joe Delaney has been on a roll. Joe Delaney is trying to push like live streams aggressively, and I think she's been very consistent at it. I see her getting monetized this year. Bad Pies, how you doing, Sue? Welcome, Sue. So nice to see you. Let me see if I can remove this. That music is so loud. Why are you guys not telling me that the music is loud? Yeah, that music was too loud. I think it was at 33. Yikes. It was at 33. That was a lot. That was a lot. All right, I got my notes. And then we see. All right. Oh, coffee is so good at night. I don't know why. I enjoy taking coffee sometimes at night. It's so good. It's so good. Eva Kika says, "Greetings, Your Excellency. To many more years." Oh my goodness. Not my birthday, but thank you. Eva Kika, thank you so much for the 14 months of trust. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, for that investment you've always made in this channel and in this community. And I just want to say thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And well done on the boot camp that Eva Kika is on a YouTube boot camp. And she's been sending me the notes from her class, and she's like saying, "Goga, you need to see this. Goga, you need to see this." I'm like, Eva Kika, half the time she should be concentrating in her boot camp class, but she's busy sending me receipts from the boot camp. Yeah, I think Eva Kika has spent more time sending me receipts about the boot camp than concentrating on the boot camp. He's like, "Goga, can you see this? Goga, oh my God, you need to see this one. Goga," I'm like, Eve, can you concentrate in class? You're the one who's at the boot camp. You're not supposed to be telling me what is going on at the boot camp. But like, no, you need to know. Kevnish, it's amazing. Welcome, welcome, Kevnish. How you doing, Miss Good? Nice to see you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's a good one. I'm always happy to bring my loved ones here. Oh, thank you so much, Shana. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then Kevnish is saying hi to everyone. And Kevnish, thank you so much for the questions you really asked Dr. Stella on Sunday. I think that was really beautiful in terms of just keeping the engagement going, and I think that was nice. This yoga with Goga light needs to be placed somewhere else. It's not doing what I want it to do. I want it to be. It's not showing the width for some reason. If I leave the camera, there, see, this camera is so funny. When you leave the camera, it now focuses on that light. When I come into the camera, notice, see the difference, see what it's doing? I need to figure out how I can be on camera and the light does not do that. You notice what it's doing now. So the light is now becoming bright. But when I leave the camera, it just becomes perfect. This is what I want it to do, but it's just not cooperating. So anytime I leave the camera, look at that. It now becomes perfect. It's interesting. Very interesting. I think it's a camera issue, to be honest. I don't know what is the issue. I think it's definitely the moment my face comes in, the moment any part of my body, even the hand comes in like that, the light. But when you are not in when you're not in the scene, the light is perfect for some reason. I have no idea. I need to figure out this more. But anyway, we'll get it fixed. I have interesting problems, guys. I really have interesting problems. I see Simone is in the building. Welcome, Simone TV. Simone, how you doing? Are you better? Are you getting better, or are you at least better? Let me know. I see Tiffany in the house. Tiffany did an amazing live stream yesterday. She was talking about compassion, especially when it comes to your healing journey. I think I loved that statement, and I was it was beautiful how she said it, because it says that you have to be very deliberate and you have to extend grace to yourself, especially when sometimes society may be telling you otherwise. I think it was a very beautiful statement. I was listening in. And Tiffany, hopefully, she's also going to be at the Sunday service one of these days. We are going to discuss healing. We are going to discuss tea. We're going to discuss a lot of things. We're going to discuss a lot of things. And I like what she's saying. I speak a ton about self-love and accountability without self-punishment. This is something that I had to learn. Like painfully. And it's not easy. It's not easy because I think the human psyche always wants to like punish. It's you always want to punish yourself because you're like, oh, I should have done this. Sometimes you're wallowing in self-regret, yet some things are out of your control. That is something that I had to radically learn. I think as soon as I turned 35. I am still learning. I'm not there yet. I'm not where I would want to be in terms of that mindset, but I'm getting there. Like one of the things that you have to like appreciate about healing is also taking accountability for your own actions. So I am also taking accountability for my own actions in the process of learning, and I've realized that it is not going to be easy. It's going to take time, and it's okay. It's perfectly fine so long as you're alive and you are breathing. It's perfectly fine. So there is no like timeline to it. So whatever time it takes. So I think I'm learning that. I'm learning that. I think every day. So I'm hoping that we can have that conversation with the Tiffany when she comes to the Sunday service. Probably the last Sunday of this month, or maybe the first Sunday of March. Subject to her schedule. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Mind Stretcher, welcome, Mind Stretcher. You changed your name. Welcome, Mind Stretcher. Service Mix Up Kitchen, sorry, Service Hot Kitchen TV. Welcome, welcome, Miss Service. How you doing, Marcia? Thank you so much for coming in. How is the boss doing? Is he better now? Is he back to work? Is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Service, I have missed you. I have missed Service on White Street. Welcome, welcome, Service. Wakesho Auto is in the building. Welcome, welcome, Wakesho. Thank you so much for popping in. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Bruna, guide me. Hello. Eva Kika is saying hi to guide me. Oh, guide me is Tiffany. So when you see me saying hi to Tiffany on the chat, Tiffany is Creativity Guides Me. She's based in Canada. She sells some very nice teas for healing. Talk nicely to her. She may actually send you some. To those of you who are based in the US and Canada, she can ship for you directly. She can ship for you directly because I think it is easier. I think it is easier for you. Oh, my Dennis Bigfoot says, Goga, that is still my channel name. I'm still Dennis Bigfoot. This is YouTube confusing people. Yeah, because I'm like, it's saying Mind Stretcher. So I'm like, oh, it is the handle. It is the handle. Dennis, I've gotten it. It is the handle because your picture is still there. Yeah, it is your handle because YouTube decided to move to handles, I think, for everybody last year. So now we are stuck with this. Guys, if you have a crazy handle, you better go and change it. You better make sure your channel name and your handle name are matching because otherwise people will not know who you are in some live streams. Especially if you don't have a picture. So this is what, so I'm like, what? I was like, seeing Mind Stretch and I'm like, no, this is Dennis Bigfoot. So did Dennis change his name or something? And it just popped in there. Thanks so much, Joe. Joe, please attend your team meeting. We'll always catch you later. And then Tiffany says, I'm going to try and send to Anastasia on the 9th. As long as it lets me, I will send it. No worries. Yeah. So the address system in Kenya is a bit of, it takes time. But hopefully it gets here because it is steep. Yeah, guys, let us start the class. It's already 15 minutes. I want us to start this. Let's get this show on the road. Again, you know I don't stay on live streams for more than 2 hours nowadays. Okay, so I need to get this done as soon as possible. Yes, Chanazi, it is Dennis Bigfoot, but the handle is at Mind Stretcher. Yes, Dennis. Yeah, that is Dennis's channel because I was wondering Mind Stretcher, but because the profile picture is the same. Hey, Auntie, welcome. Auntie's in the building. Welcome, Auntie. Thanks so much for popping in. Tiffany, I sent you an email. I don't know that you got it. I sent you an email regarding the collaboration, so you can check your email. I sent it very early. I think it was morning my time. You must have been snoring. Because it was very late at night, Canadian time. Service says the boss is not yet back, but hopefully soon. Crossing fingers, and sending my hearts and love that gets better soon. Service, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Wait, Auntie, what are you asking? What are you asking? I did not get what you. Auntie is always bringing in drama and fun on the chat. Okay. No, we have a class. I can never come to YouTube without a purpose. Guys, I like being purposeful when I come to these YouTube streets. I like, and I'm smelling nice. I'm looking good. Guys, tell me something about my outfit. Can you affirm me? I did not just affirm my outfit. I spent so much time to dress nice because I was coming to the live stream. So please tell me how I look good. It's important for my ego. For my ego, it is important for my ego. Just massage my ego. Tell me, oh Goga, you look good. What is your skincare routine? Where did you buy that suit? What is that gold on your chest? Ask me those things. It makes me feel nice. Stand, we see you. Yes, I can stand. Some of you always say that I'm not wearing like pants. I can stand. I can actually even walk and stuff. Yeah, I can stand. Yeah, I can stand on the live stream. Looking, Dave, thank you. Yeah, now you have to affirm the president. It's not easy to look this good and come on YouTube. Like some of us, we just wake up like this. So dressing YouTube, you have to dress up for YouTube. I was listening to some motivation speaker yesterday, and so did I really have to solicit for these compliments like this? Why were you guys not noticing these things until I solicited for the compliments? Thank you. Oh, that feels good. Oh, thank you. Say it louder. Thank you so much. Dennis says you do look well. Okay, guys, you can stop now. You can stop now. I feel affirmed. I feel affirmed. Winston Chronicles, nice to see you. How you doing, brother? Thanks so much for coming in and happy Wednesday. Winston is saying blessings, family. Winston, can you type the word count on my chat? I want to see whether Winston is at 200,000 subscribers. Winston has been growing in leaps and bounds on YouTube. It's amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I see the compliments. I appreciate them. Okay, you can stop. You can stop. I get it. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Now look at me pretending like I'm not feeling good. Yeah, thank you so much. Who dresses you? She's doing a good job. We do have a stylist. Yeah, we do have a stylist. Let me tell you, on YouTube you can have a stylist. On YouTube you can have like the head of wardrobe and everything. Yeah, Wakesho, you don't have a stylist. You don't have a stylist for YouTube purposes, and you're a monetized channel and you're rich. Then Shana says, you always look this good. We didn't notice a change. Ouch. 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 That is a roast and a compliment in one sentence. That tells you Shana is extremely brilliant. She decided to roast me and give me a compliment in one sentence, and I think she achieved both. Both objectives. I like that was so funny. That was so funny. I need to stop laughing a lot. Okay, guys, we need to start class. No hats today. No hats today because today at least I'm looking decent. Today I want you to focus on my auntie. Today I want you guys to focus on this, the gold and everything, and I have something. So today I'm looking good, so I don't want you to like. Yes, last week I was not wearing a tie, so my shirt was all over the place. That's why I wore a hat to confuse you. But today you see I'm like wearing a dress shirt. So today you're likely to concentrate because I'm in black colors. I'm not in like very bright colors, and it's looking nice. So you're going to concentrate clearly because I'm looking good. I'm dressed well for purposes of the class. Right, guys, let us talk about subtitles. This has been a very auntie, I'm a very respectable person. The kids are watching the chat. The kids are watching the chat. Auntie, behave. I know it is not the Sunday service, but the kids are watching. Winston is saying hi to you. Tiffany. Dennis says, I had a friend showing my live stream to boost me, and lo and behold, there I was singing your channel. Go, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you for the compliments. Dennis, thank you. I've received these compliments, and I appreciate it. Let me ask you something. This is a side chat. How many of you easily receive compliments? And this is just me asking a very general question before we start the class. How many of you genuinely receive compliments when somebody tells you, "Oh, Winston, I like your t-shirt. Simone, I like your smile. Dennis, I like your beard." It can be Wakesho, I like your smile. I like your smile. I like your nose, or something like that. Service, I like your. What do I like about Service? I like Service because of her. Service is extra. She's a bit too extra. Let me not give a compliment because the husband knows me. So let me not give a very personal compliment. Let me say something like, I like the drama by Service. I like I like Auntie's sense of humor. Auntie is so funny, and I think Auntie is at a place in her life she really doesn't care what you think. And I think that is like that's a very good place to be. So that is Auntie G. Auntie G is at that particular place. Uh, Shana, of course, Shana. Let's say I love Shana's voice. Shana can sing very well. She sang for me on my birthday party. Um, it's some of those things that it's some of those things that like you guys have to know, like the things people like when people tell you good things, like how do you receive them? Because there's somebody who was talking about how some people are just horrible at receiving compliments. They start explaining, and that was a very interesting conversation I was having with somebody on Monday. They were like saying, just take people should learn how to take compliments instead of explaining, because most people when you compliment them, they always find a way to like to like bring in some feign some modesty or something like that. But the moral of the story was that when somebody gives you a compliment, you need to be very intentional and deliberate about receiving the compliments that you get, because compliments normally go a long way in terms of affirming you as a person. Sometimes compliments may be things that people notice that you don't, like, you do not even think about it. And I think I like that conversation. Look at this one. I get it all the time, so I'm used to it. No, you should always act like it's the first time you're getting that compliment. Anytime somebody tells you even something that you know, act like you've just had it for the first time. It's very important. It's always very important, so that it does not show that there are people will be like, oh Goga, you're looking amazing. It's like, tell me more, or tell me something else that I don't know. Okay, there's some people who are that evil, but always like take compliments without explaining. Don't never be forced to. I think I liked that lesson on Monday. Never be forced to start never be forced to start explaining compliments that people give you, because usually the human nature sometimes does not believe in some things people tell them, so you start like explaining. um so receive the compliment and just say, and sometimes it's very simple, you just say thank you, that's it. You just say thank you. You don't start saying, "Oh yeah, no, Goga, I like your Goga. You have a very beautiful shirt. Yeah, I kind of bought it the other time. I've really had this shirt for a while." That's how people like. Sometimes people react. "Oh, Goga, I like your watch. Oh yeah, this was a gift." Don't start explaining. Just say thank you, thank you, thank you. I love watches, and that's it. You have a beautiful shirt. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got it from. It's my wife who got it to me as a gift. No, don't explain. The person was not looking for that explanation, because now you are forcing them into a conversation they did not want to have. They just wanted to compliment you and move on with their life. And now you're dragging them into a conversation now about your wife and how where they bought it from a thrift shop. Nobody wanted to just say thank you and move on. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for noticing. I've been waiting for people to notice, but thank you for noticing. That is a compliment. That's how you should be receiving compliments. And speaking of compliments, let us talk about subtitles. Subtitles, subtitles are also like compliments on your video, but I'm not compliments of like your video is looking good, but subtitles are they complement your video, and that is what I want us to talk about. As I told you on Sunday, if you have a laptop, I want you to get your laptop today, because this is going to be a bit of a practical class and it's going to be a bit difficult, especially if you have a phone, because you may not be able to do these things on the phone easily. So if you can get like a laptop next to you or an iPad, just I'm giving you like 1 minute or something to just do that, and then bring it over here, and then we can get this started. Dr. Stella is in the building. Oh my God, even Miss TikTok is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Miss TikTok. Titi, wait, welcome, Titi. Nice to see you, Titi. How you doing? Dr. Stella was our Sunday service guest. She's an ophthalmologist. She gave us very beautiful insights about our eyesight. And Dr. Stella, you can see my eyes okay now. Yeah. Dr. Stella Dr. Stella being the doctor, she was like, Goga, why was one of your eyes red? And it was an allergic reaction purely. It was just a purely allergic reaction that got my eye like all reddened up and stuff. But I really tried as much as I can not to rub my eyes. Dr. Stella taught us that we need to be blinking. You need to be blinking your eyes more often. Instead of rubbing your eyes, or instead of doing this, you should be blinking more. And I think I've been trying as much. I've been trying as much as I can to make sure that I blink. I blink as much as possible. As much as possible. Marcus, welcome, Marcus. How you doing? Marcus, are you doing well? Are you doing? Marcus, I know was sick. Marcus, may the spirit of sickness be defeated. People have not been feeling very well this year. Marcus was not feeling very well, but I hope you are doing better now. I hope you are doing better. Christina, nice to see you. How are you doing, Christina? How is Botswana? Christina, I have some receipts for you. I thought I would be in Botswana next week, but I'm not going to come to Botswana. Christina, I was looking forward to meeting you in Botswana on the 28th of this month. Those are receipts I'm giving you, Christina. I was to come to Botswana, but then my boss changed his mind, so I'm not coming there. I will organize a trip though. I will not wait for work to bring me to Botswana. I will definitely make sure that I come one of these days. Marcus says, I'm doing well now. Okay, good to hear. Shana is asking, Dennis, how do you get your tea? Shana, Dennis is not the tea plug. Dennis just serves good vibes and good looks and good times and good and fun. The tea plug is Tiffany. Creativity guides me. That is the person who can get you tea. That's the person who can send you tea. I hope I've not mixed people up there. Lisa J Stocks is in the house. Thank you so much, Lisa, for receiving the raid on Sunday. That was very beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I had to make sure that I correct this, because Shana Z is thinking that Dennis is the one who is like busy selling tea. No, the tea person is Creativity Guides Me. That is Tiffany from Canada. So I just decided to mix up the you mixed up the conversation, so I needed to correct that so that Dennis is not wondering why is Shana asking me about tea, or is it code for something? Lisa, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much for that super chat. May your pot brim in abundance. Thank you so much, Lisa, for that super chat. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. You could have picked anybody else, but you chose this humble house. You go to like support, and you've given me like 1% of my threshold for the month of March. Month of March. Okay, I saw Shana says I went to his channel and saw you feeding a lizard. Dennis is always doing like very interesting things as well. Very interesting things. Okay, and then Marcus is saying, give me a G, E, give me an O, give me a G, give me an O. Go. You know, I can see that in Marcus. Guys, Marcus is so noisy. I can actually see him singing that loudly. Give me a G, give me a go. Okay, guys, I need to focus. Have you gotten your laptop? So we need to start the class. Oh my God, Shana, no way. My dream is powerful. I saw that a month back, your trip, and I wanted to tell you, it was happening. It's just that I think they changed things last minute. So now I'm going to a different place and not Botswana. And I was like, damn. I was looking forward to that collaboration. But you know what? One of the things I'm learning this year is that everything happens for a reason, and I should trust the reason. I started the year with these plans, but let me tell you, the universe decided to like give me some proper redirect. Forget about the redirect you normally do on YouTube. It decided to like give me a proper redirect, and I think one of the things I'm learning is to trust the reroute in 2026. Like this was the plan, but I'm being given a different route, and it's okay. So I'm learning that it's okay to take the reroute, because I think sometimes you never know. You never know what you have been like. You just never know. So I'm trusting the reroute. Auntie says, hilarious Goga, what is in your cup? You're drinking what? I swear I'm having coffee. I literally made coffee. The people who saw me at the live stream in the bushes when I was starting, they actually saw me going to get coffee. I was literally I was literally half asleep before I came to the Sunday, not the Sunday service, before I came to the academy. So I needed to get some coffee just to like wake up a bit and yeah. Is that everyone? You guys have asked me anything? Receipts, people. Are we good? Let us start the class. Now I need to put up a poll real quick. Let me see whether I can put up a poll here. Um. Okay. So to ask, I'm going to put up a poll, and I want you guys to like see whether you can answer this poll real quick. So let's get this. Let's get some quiet song that can make us learn something a bit. Okay. I'm waiting for the poll not popping. Okay. All right. Just get that done. Right. I'm coughing. So there's something, I'm not supposed to be laughing too much at night. There's some relationship between me laughing too hard at night and coughing. So I don't know. I don't know what obea is that, as the Jamaicans will say. But let me see whether I can get this poll going. So I'm going to put up a poll on the chat. So one of you was asking me, Goka, how do you set that poll thing? This is how you do it. Let me see if I can get it done. So I'm sharing my screen real quick. So just do this with me. Anytime you're live, it's always important to like do things like polls. They help you drive engagement. So you come to your live stream. Oh, by the way, Trini will be my Sunday service guest this week. Trinidadian living in Finland. You don't want to miss that. And then Shana will be the guest next week. So let me see that I can set up the poll. And then Shana will be there. So I need to mute that live stream. I need to mute that live stream so that you don't hear the echo. Then you come here. So anytime you are doing a live stream, just come here. Hey, there are two of you who have not given me my thumbs up. I see 15 people watching. I need my 2 thumbs ups there. So come here and then start a poll, and then you can ask your question here. So I always start by saying something like, thanks for the like. Thanks for the like. And then you can ask your question here. So I want to ask you, how do you currently handle subtitles on your YouTube videos? And then I'm going to give you answers. Number 1, because I want to see how you guys are going to vote on the poll. So you paste that one. Make sure it's it has 6 extra words. So let me put that one. I rely on YT. I'm just trying to put this. Rely on YT auto-generated captions. That is number 1. There's another one who can say I edit the auto captions. There are people who upload their own subtitles. I'll be very impressed if that becomes the highest on this live stream. And then of course there is the group of you who don't use subtitles at all. So you can put that one as well. So please, there are 15 of you on the chat. So I want you guys to vote on the poll. So there we go. So the poll is live. So vote real quick. Let me see the results. Hey, Blessed Life Journey, welcome. How are you doing, Blessed? Thanks so much for coming in. Dr. Stella says, on a lighter note, I started doing the frog pose. Dr. Stella, we are discussing subtitles, and this way we decide to start discussing frog pose. Like, why? Why do you start discussing receipts? Frog Post is fire. That is a very deep hip opener. It's a very deep hip opener. Auntie says the music is very chill and relaxing. Yes, it makes learning very easy than when we are doing like club music and stuff. Blessed says, I'm not by the device, but you're running. No worries, Blessed. Thank you so much. Wakesho is like, what is a subtitle? Wakesho, seriously? How long have you been on YouTube again and you're asking me this? Guys, I'm giving you like 1 minute to vote on the poll and then we start this, because some of you here, I'm already getting shocked at the results. Why are you people like, no way? So you guys have just been roaming around YouTube and you have no idea what subtitles are. What? I'm not judging you, but let me just ask these questions loudly, but no way. 57% of you say that you rely on YouTube ones. 0% of you say you edit. I like how 0% of you said that. 29% of you had the audacity to say, I don't use subtitles at all. Keep voting, keep voting, keep voting, keep voting. Keep voting. I'm seeing it. I like this. And then Dr. Slay saying, where is the option of incorporating the first 3 options? No, vote on one. Vote on one. Vote on one. Wakesho says, I'm a children, don't faint. No, you've been on YouTube for so long, you got monetized and you have no idea what subtitles are. We need to talk. Tiffany says, I know what they are, but I just thought YouTube is the one that handles it. No, you are not supposed to outsource subtitles to YouTube. That is also called in what I would say at the academy. Like I also do the same. That is called being lazy, outsourcing subtitles to YouTube, because YouTube will end up even doing captions that are erroneous, for you. So keep voting, keep voting, keep voting. I want to see how these results are changing. Can I get one more vote? I want to see 10 of them. Then at least I know we have quorum. 10 out of 12. 0% of you, guys, 0% of you say you 0%, you don't even edit your auto captions. 0%. Yikes. I am not judging, but I'm just like, let me sip my coffee. Can I get one more vote? I see 9 votes. None of you even edits your captions, because editing your captions can be a shortcut for like doing a lot of things. You don't edit your own captions. At 10 votes, we still don't have a vote on I edit the auto captions. Oh my God, this is insane. How do you currently handle subtitles on your YouTube videos? 60% of you say you rely on YouTube. Was it one of you? I think I like what Tiffany said. Tiffany said, but I thought it's YouTube that does that work, not me. I like how she already removed herself from that equation and said, Goga, I thought that is YouTube's work. Why am I supposed to be doing those things anyway? I thought it is YouTube. Like YouTube will do it anyway. I like how she already made peace with the fact that it is not her business. It is not her business. We got a raid. We got a raid from Anastasia. We got a read from Anastasia. I like how she said, at least we are honest. No, you speaking on your own behalf. Trinidadian living in Finland, welcome. I was just talking about you earlier, that you are our Sunday service guest. Welcome, Trini. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. Welcome, Trini. So, how do you handle subtitles? How do you handle subtitles? Did you know subtitles are very important on your video? Did you know subtitles can actually push? Did you know subtitles can actually push like your video more? It can make your video pop more in terms of the benefits of the algorithm. Yeah. Subtitles, and that's why we have to talk about it. Helena Koya, thanks so much for coming in. I see Anastasia read. Anastasia gave me a read. Let me acknowledge that read. Yeah. Denny says, I didn't know that YouTube even did subtitles for you. I like the honesty on the chat. Okay, guys, I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked. You mean to say that you guys don't use subtitles on your videos? Wakesha, I don't want to believe that you don't know. Are they those hashtag things? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Wamuyi, welcome. Hey, Triple C is in the building. Welcome, Triple C. How you doing? Happy New Year. I don't think I've spoken to you this year, Triple C. Welcome, Triple C. Nice to see you and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm waiting for the pilot to land here. So you guys don't use subtitles on your videos at all? Like you don't like actually you don't like make your own subtitles and stuff and then upload them on YouTube at the point of videos? No? Okay. So let me start by giving at least insights on why this is important. So Wakesho was asking, what are subtitles? And the best place to start is to differentiate between subtitles, captions, or what some of you normally see on YouTube, CC. You always see that CC under a video. When you go to any video like that on YouTube and you click on CC, if the person has activated subtitles, you'll be able to see CC. You'll be able to see CC in there. Oh, this is good. This is good. Dr. Sula says, if I use InShot to edit my videos and automatically generate my subtitles, where does that lie? You need to download the subtitle file. You need to download the subtitle file and then go and upload it on that video at the point of uploading the video on YouTube. That is good. I like this. Let me put a star on it because I will come to it later on how you can do this manually. Anastasia, blessed, thank you so much for the raid. As I said, you could have picked anybody else on these YouTube streets, but you chose this humble house and you brought in the flight here, Title Pro, Wamuyu, Helena Koya. They landed in through that flight, and I just want to say thank you so much, Anastasia, for the raid. I really appreciate the support. Yes, so that is a very good point, Dr. Stella, because there are those of you normally use editors. You normally use editors and usually you get an option to like generate subtitles. In case you are on YouTube and you are using an editor and that editor gives you an option to generate subtitles, I beseech you, always generate those subtitles and then download that subtitle file, because that subtitle file is going to be relevant at the point you're uploading your video on YouTube. And let me just run through the notes so that you guys can get a sense. So subtitles, the key points that you need to know is that subtitles are not just accessibility tools. Like, let's say for people who don't know, people cannot hear, there are texts that are like normally indexed by the YouTube algorithm. A video that has subtitles is likely to be recommended a lot, because what YouTube does and the algorithm does is that YouTube uses subtitles to understand the video content. And this improves your discoverability. This can inform YouTube where to place suggested videos, because based on how the algorithm has analyzed the subtitles, it can recommend other related videos, and your video may end up becoming part of the suggested videos. Subtitles are also very important, especially for people who cannot, like the silent viewers. You know, people cannot hear, but they want to they want to read what you are saying while watching a video. So subtitles are also like adaptive, in the sense that you can use subtitles to like especially speak to the people who don't have the gift of hearing sounds, but they can see. That means that they can read. So in case like somebody is watching your video and let's say they don't have the benefit of, hearing the sounds, they can easily just click on the closed captions and then they're able to see what you are saying. They can read your lips, but they'll also be able to read the text based on what you're saying. One of the things that you have to know is that a large percentage of users on YouTube, they normally watch videos with the sound off. think of somebody who is at work, but they want to hear what Google is saying. Google dropped a video, but they want to hear what Google is saying, but because they cannot listen to Google because they are working or multitasking, they can actually just turn on the subtitles, and then the subtitles will be able to tell them what Google was discussing. So that's one of the things that you have to appreciate. This percentage of people who get to watch videos without sound necessarily. They may not have muted you or anything, but they may have just even turned off the computer sound, and then they're just watching the subtitles on the screen to understand what you're saying. So the things that you have to know is that subtitles, there's a difference between subtitles and the closed captions, the CC that you guys normally see on YouTube videos. Subtitles are normally translated for different languages. You can have Korean subtitles on a video that is in English. Maybe because you are especially if your audience, a huge chunk of your audience is from Korea. You want to create Korean subtitles, especially if you are speaking English. If you are speaking let's say Swahili, I'm Kenyan, so I speak Swahili. If I do a video where I'm just speaking Swahili and I know the bulk of my audience are from the United States, the best I can do is create subtitles in English so that it translates what I'm saying. It translates what I'm saying to the American audience. So subtitles can be translated into other languages. Okay. Rebecca Le Prince, nice to see you. Welcome, Rebecca. Nice to see you. How you doing? And Rebecca says, Goga, yes, subtitles are a must, especially for those of us with strong accents. She speaks very strong French. She has a very strong French accent. So that is pretty good. Rebecca says, I always edit the YouTube AI replied comments and stuff like that. Okay, cool. So let's continue. So closed captions are slightly different. Closed captions, it's literally the same language. If you do a video in English, closed captions will even show things like coughs. You see that I'm coughing now, clear throat, including the non-speech sounds that you're making. That becomes the closed captions in terms of the difference. Okay, I need to clear my throat. Okay, so closed captions, they capture the sounds. All right. Let me see. My internet was buffering there for a bit. Okay, let's continue. So closed captions, as I said, same language, but it includes the non-speech sounds like coughing, clear throat, those sounds that people are not speaking. Whistles, maybe somebody whistles. The closed captions will capture that, so that in case, think of a blind person watching your video. Not a blind person. Think of hearing impaired person watching your video. Let me just use a blind person. So a blind person may be able to hear the sound. So because a blind person cannot see the captions, they're likely to rely a lot on the audio. But if somebody is is hearing impaired, they cannot hear things, but they are watching you. Think of when they click on closed captions and then they see coughs, they're able to know that you have coughed. They're able to see whistles, screams, or something like that. They're able to know that is what is going on in that particular point of the video. And then there's what you call transcripts. Transcripts are usually the full text version of whatever you have spoken. So let's say, and I think most of you are like on now on StreamYard and even these softwares. Those of you do live streams using these like secondary softwares. You can generate transcripts from your videos. You can actually you can actually go and generate transcripts for your entire video. You're freezing, Google. Wait, I'm freezing. Hold on. My internet is okay. My internet is fast, but can you hear me? Wamui says I'm freezing. Guys, am I freezing or you can hear me? Let me confirm that. You are freezing, Goga. Am I freezing? Can you hear me? Oh, I'm okay now. Okay, fine. Let's see. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I was saying that sometimes you have to be. Oh, thank you for that. Sometimes you have to be very clear. You can get transcripts of your video. You can closed captions are the ones that now YouTube gives you. Yeah. Closed captions are the ones that YouTube gives. I don't know, I'm freezing. The internet should be fine. Let me see that I can switch to data. I do have a lot of data anyway, so let me switch to data. Hold on, guys, I'll be back. Give me a moment. Let me fix this because it will be, I cannot afford to freeze when I'm demonstrating things shortly. All right, sorry. I need to see. Okay. Thank you for that. We'll go with this. Sorry about it. Let me see how far we. Okay. Okay. We'll stick with the sound. I don't know what happened there for a bit. So as I was saying, that there's a difference between closed captions. There's a difference between closed captions and subtitles, and transcripts. So you have to be very deliberate when it comes to like creating subtitles for your channel. And as I said, they are not just an accessibility tool. They are like great for the algorithm in terms of how the algorithm normally indexes our videos. How does YouTube use subtitles to rank videos? You have to remember, we've talked about a lot of things, especially this year when it comes to our videos. YouTube reads the titles of your videos. YouTube reads your descriptions. Remember, we talked about descriptions last week. YouTube is able to read tags. And another thing that YouTube normally does is read your subtitles. When you have very accurate subtitles, it ends up reinforcing your main keywords that we discussed last week. You remember last week when I was telling you guys about descriptions. So you want to make sure that the keywords on a video, let's say, for example, I'm discussing how to create YouTube subtitles. The keywords on this video are subtitles, creating subtitles, closed captions, transcripts, and whatnot. So you have to make sure that the keywords actually are reflecting the entire script that is your subtitles, because YouTube is going to use that to be able to like rank the video based on these things that are very the keywords that are being mentioned in that video. Hey, Crooked Peach, how you doing, darling? Mwah! Have I said Happy New Year? Have I greeted you this year, Peach? Peach, I don't think we've met each other this year, but Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Peach. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in, and I really appreciate the compliment. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Peach. All right. So and that now is what we are going to discuss. We are going to look at it in terms of how to create those titles from subtitles from scratch. Let's say, for example, you are discussing a video called "How to Monetize YouTube" or "How to Get Monetized on YouTube." The moment you have captions, let's say you have accurate captions that mention things like AdSense, CPM, watch hours, that video is likely to do better than when you don't put subtitles on a video like that. And that is what we are going to discuss shortly. Now, you have to remember, so there's a difference. There are auto-generated subtitles, and then there are the manual subtitles. Auto-generated subtitles are the ones you see on YouTube. Like when you go and say, when you are uploading a video on YouTube, and then you go and allow that video to when you go and turn on the subtitles thing, those YouTube will automatically generate subtitles for the captions. So anybody let's say anybody who cannot hear, but the moment they turn that CC on your video, they'll be able to see the auto captions, which of course I think supplement now the experience on a video. The difference between manually generating subtitles and automatically allowing YouTube to generate them is clear. The difference is between night and day. Auto captions are very fast, literally effortless. As Tiffany was saying earlier, Goga, I thought subtitles is YouTube's business, not my job. That is how fast they are. The auto captions, YouTube can easily do that for you. But the manual way of generating subtitles is extremely tedious, but it is going to be extremely accurate for you. A person who just lets auto captions generate, and somebody who actually goes and uploads a subtitle file, or somebody who goes and manually types subtitles on a video, they are likely to have accurate they're likely to have accurate subtitles that somebody who allowed YouTube to auto-generate, because the YouTube system is never accurate. It will be very fast, but never accurate. The auto captions are often wrong. They are often wrong. You find that there are typos. Sometimes they don't get whatever you are saying correct because of the different accents. We are all from different places. So anytime you click on those auto captions by YouTube, you'll only see very wrong things, and you're like, what is this? I did not even say this. Sometimes even your own video, you're like, you watch the captions and you're like, I did not even say this. I need to go and change this or remove this. They're often wrong. The manual captions are very SEO friendly. YouTube, the algorithm loves manually generated subtitles because that helps the algorithm read it better as compared to the ones that YouTube has generated. The auto captions have very limited keywords, but in the manual captions, you can actually even tweak and even edit the words to reflect what you want to appear in that video, and that is literally the difference between them. So auto captions I'm not saying auto captions are bad on YouTube. I'm not saying that, but I'm just trying to say there are good starting point, but they should never be they're not supposed to be a strategy on YouTube for videos. You are supposed to actually teach yourself how to manually generate your own subtitles instead of relying on the auto captions that YouTube normally does for people. So, but they are good. There are good strategy either way, but the idea is not to like rely on them. Okay. Classic, welcome, Classic. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Right. So now we are going to go to the practical bits. I like how Auntie says, Goga, can you teach me how to roll R's? I love your accent. Speak to Anastasia. She's the best now at R and L. Yeah. And then Creativity says, I'm happy to be here. Is InShot an app? Yes, InShot is an app. InShot is an app. InShot is an app. And InShot does not know Swahili. So I have to manually generate them. Exactly. Because you may end up doing a video in Swahili or your local language. Like, let's say, for example, Rebecca Mleprince is, she speaks French, right? So she's French. So Rebecca Mleprince may be saying something in French. But when she when she leaves it to the mercy of auto captions, it may end up putting the subtitles like wrongly. Maybe she did not even say that, or maybe it went and like worded it wrongly, or even got the spelling wrong or something like that. But when she manually edits those French auto captions or the subtitles, she's likely to make sure that the subtitles are more accurate as compared to just letting YouTube generate those auto captions on its own. Right. Remember the ask button I've been teaching you since the beginning of this year. We are going to use that to generate subtitles, and I'm going to show you how it can help you generate very beautiful subtitles that you can manually edit and not let YouTube auto-generate for you captions. And we are even going to change the language of that subtitle so that you can see whether it is Korean, whether it is Swahili or something like that, just for you to have a sense. Hey, Diesel, welcome, brother. Diesel, nice to see you. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Is it worth going through your old videos to do this? Yes. It is called breathing life into your old videos. Sometimes maybe your video did not do well in the past because it missed some of these things that normally help push a video. So yes, you can always experiment with the old videos to breathe life back into them. Always make it a practice to change your video titles, your video descriptions, put those chapters and the things you have been discussing this year on old videos. You will breathe life back into that old video because the algorithm normally reads any edit on a video like you've uploaded a video afresh. So you are likely to push that video and breathe life back into it. Right. Time for practical. So get your laptop. This way now the rabbi is going to start meeting the road. So I want us to do this live. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel right away. So get your laptop or whatever it is that you have. And then we are going to go to studio. Let me see that I can share my screen. So go to your studio. Then click on your content. Okay. Can you see something on my screen? Yes. So go to your video. I want us to use a video today, not a live stream. Live stream will be so long. Go to any of your videos. Let me go to one of my old videos. Like let me go to this video that I did in July last year. So just click on this video. Click on this video. It will open for you the description, the what. As you're scrolling down on the video, you can click on show more. There's something I want us to see here. Are you seeing this part of language? The video language is in English. The title and the description is in English. So there's this part where there's this part where you have to like do a caption certification. Usually, these are requirement, especially in the United States. Um, but so the video is in English. I want you to take note of this language and caption certification. Then I want you to come here. Are you seeing this part written subtitles on the right? Click on it. You'll see something like a pencil. You will see something like a pencil there on the, something like a pencil there. Click on this pencil. And then you can see like the entire script. You can see like the entire script of what I've said in this 3-minute video. This one YouTube generated it very easily. You can actually edit this. You can edit this with the timings. You just come and click here, edit with timings, and it will even break it down for you it will break it down for you very well. So you can see these are the subtitles. Manually editing means sometimes you have to come and start typing things manually like this. So you start there. Content creators, we don't sleep. Let me tell you, I could not sleep on Friday. So I'm just trying to check whether there are any errors or something like that. Sometimes it's very accurate, sometimes not. So I'm just trying to check. Most of these are accurate. I probably did this. I uploaded this directly. So in case some of you may notice there are very many errors, and you can see they are running here. Content creators, we don't sleep. Let me tell you, I could not sleep on Friday. Okay, I was saying, you see, there is a workaround. If you know you have loop videos, if you know you have those green screen videos, just go trim them. Just go trim them in such a way they don't look repetitive. And you see, it keeps jumping. So in case you notice that there's a problem on somewhere, you can actually manually edit it. And then once you are done, of course, you click done, and then, of course, it's going to save it automatically. And it will tell you the English subtitles have been published. And you can always change the language. So in case, because remember the video has already been captured as English. I can download these subtitles. I can clear these subtitles. I can upload a file. Like, let's say, for example, I had an editor that I used to manually generate these subtitles. I can easily upload a file that goes into that particular video. And Anastasia says, and those ones with our phones, Goga, I asked you guys to like get onto a browser or a phone that is a Google, a phone that is can access the desktop site. Auntie says, are you using StreamYard? I had a lot of issues with it last night on my live. Yes, I'm using StreamYard. For these purposes. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Tiffany, please go to your class. No worries. You go to your class. I appreciate you keeping us company here briefly. So that is how you you can manually edit subtitles. But I want to move to another video. So let's say, for example, I want to I'm looking for a video that has no subtitles at all. So let me see whether we can get that one. Let's look for a video that has no subtitles, one that I did not generate subtitles on at all. So let me just go pick a random old video. Let's pick this. Let's see whether this one has subtitles. Some of these had already put subtitles, so let me see. Even this one has subtitles, so I don't want this. I want one that does not have subtitles. discard changes. So go back. So this is a problem because I have a practice of putting subtitles on my videos, so I need to avoid. Let me pick one of these old videos. Must be. Let me try this one. It has subtitles. Even this one has subtitles. Discard changes. There's a video, I'm sure. Don't worry, guys. I'm trying to look for one that does not actually have subtitles. Let's see this. Click on subtitles. Even this one has subtitles. Like I have subtitles for all these videos. Yikes! Yeah, but this one has a lot of errors. You can see this. One of the options you can do, you can copy this entire script. You can copy this entire script and then go put it on AI. You can copy this entire script, then go put it on ChatGPT or something to like make and ask it to clean it up, maybe and correct the mistakes. Like in case you notice that there are like a lot of typos or something like that, you can actually copy this script and then go put it on AI. Let me say that I can do that off as I'm doing this. So I'm just asking AI to like clean up the typos. So it's generating for me new subtitles. So it has just generated for me very nice subtitles. It has cleaned it up very well. So I can literally copy paste what AI has done, and then I can now go just put it as my new subtitles. I'm just waiting for it to finish. It was a 22-minute video, so it has to like I have to wait for it to finish all of it. So that's one of the ways you can go about cleaning subtitles. Hey, Fabric Studio, welcome. How are you doing, Fabrics? Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks so much, Diesel, for sharing me out. Appreciate it. Okay, so I have got ChatGPT has generated for me my subtitles, very clean, nice, and neat. I'm just going to copy paste all those subtitles. So you can even be copy pasting these things just especially if you notice you have a lot of errors on your subtitles, the auto-generated ones. So I'm going to copy those new subtitles here. There we go. You see how it's now very neat. Look at that, and then edit timings. Okay, it's taking longer than expected. You can safely save and close it and check back later. Yeah, so sometimes you can do that. So it can do that sometimes. So, but notice the difference. Now they are more flowy in a sense. Even if you start running the video. Welcome to the 21-day Yoga for Beginners challenge. So come to a comfortable standing position. So also your feet are rooted on the ground, hands by the side of your body. There we go. You can say, if you want to clear the text or something, enter the words that are spoken. Okay, and then done. So it's processing. So because it's a longer video, it's likely to take longer and stuff like that. So you can always check which videos don't have subtitles. Let me look at a live stream that we did last week, because a live stream that is short. And then we are going to use that as a practical example. So let me look at this live stream we did last week, how to add chapters and timestamps. So when I click on this live stream, remember a live stream becomes a video when it ends. And then you come to subtitles. There are no subtitles on this live stream. Have you noticed? This live stream does not have subtitles. Now I want to add the subtitles to this live stream. And it only gives you 3 options. Upload a file. Uploading a file means you have to go and you have to get a subtitle file that contains the text of everything that is said on this video. And then you can auto sync, where you type or paste a full transcript of the video, and then the timings will be set automatically, or you can type manually. So you can even, this is the hardest part, like you're watching your own video as you type. That is the hardest part that you can do. But there's a shortcut. You can go to this video on YouTube. Now remember the ask feature. You can go to this video on YouTube and do this magic. So in case you notice that you don't have subtitles on a video, just go to that video on YouTube. It is here. We skip the ads. It is here. YouTube, of course, has put the auto captions. YouTube has put the auto captions, of course. Just come here and ask. Just come here and use the ask feature that we've learned. And just generate for me subtitles for this video. So ask the Gemini AI to do for you. There we go. Going to take a bit of time. My capability does not include creating and extracting from videos. Okay, so let me see. This video is probably longer. Let me see. Generate for me captions. Let me try this. It worked on one of my videos. This video. Let's say that it speaks. It may be too long. So because you guys have shorter videos, if you have a video that is 1 hour or less, it's going to be very easy. If you have a video that is more than 1 hour, it may be difficult for this to actually generate for you subtitles. So there we go. It has done it. So it has generated for me captions for this live stream up to. It has gone up to 25. Minute number 25. So you can copy paste all this. It's easier when you have a shorter video. So if you have a shorter video, you can copy paste this entire thing. It's very long because it went for 25 minutes. So there we go. Just copy paste the entire thing. So we are lucky at least it's generated. So just come and copy. Then go back to this video edit. Remember the video did not have subtitles. So just go back to this video. David Hunt, welcome. So come to this video, click on subtitles. Remember the video did not have like manually generated subtitles. So now I want to type them manually or I want to auto sync. You can just copy paste there. You can copy paste. I don't like how it is erroneous. It has a lot of errors. So I wanted to like remove filter words. I wanted to remove these timestamps. You can go copy paste this on AI as well. So just go to ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever AI that you use, and then do this. So just go to AI. So anytime you manually generate these things, you can clean them up. Just go to AI and then clean them up. So, so I'm just going to ask AI to remove the timestamps. Remove the timestamps on these subtitles, on these subtitle scripts. So I can say remove the timestamps and clean up typos and filler words. So just copy paste it here. It's very long, so it's going to clean it up for you very nicely. So it's generating the same script minus those things. So I'm waiting for it to finish. Let me come up to the chat. Remember, it was a very long, it's like 25 minutes. So it has to give me like timestamps up to 25 minutes. The shorter the video, the easier it is to clean. Okay. Hey, Mary, welcome, Mary. Nice to see you. I see Mary in the building. Rebecca Mle Prince, thank you so much for the 26 months of trust. How are you doing? Ruthie, welcome, Ruthie. Nice to see you. How have you been? Happy New Year. How are the babies? How are you doing, Ruthie? It's been a minute. Very welcome. Oh my goodness, nice to see you, Ruthie. Thank you so much for coming in. Why is David saying let the party begin? Susie Global Concepts, welcome, Susie. How is your daughter doing? Welcome, Susie. Thank you. I think that's everyone. I've not missed anyone. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, Shana. Thank you so much. Please attend to it. I know the YouTube is always here anyway. So it has finished. It has finished generating for me the captions. So you see this entire script is here. And so I can just come and copy all this. You can come and copy all this. It's now clean. It's now very clean, and it has removed the filler words. It is very easy when you have a short video. Don't do this on a very long video. So let's now go to the video. There we go. And then we are going to clear the text. We are going to paste. Okay. We are going to paste it. Oh, this will take long. So let me just say cancel. So you can paste it here, and then I want you to go the moment you paste it, and then you start. If your video is very long, it's going to take long. Then you just say done. Processing, the video is processing. If you have a short video, it's going to be very easy. So in case you have a video that does not have subtitles, just go and use the Gemini feature from the Ask button that we learned early this year to generate those subtitles automatically. It makes your life very easy. So that at least you're not like going to spray them from scratch. Okay. So let me go and pick a short video. I'm trying to look for an extremely short video that does not have like this burden. For a live stream, it's going to be difficult. So let me see that I can get one of my old videos. Let's see. Let's get one of my old videos from this one. How to read. This video I taught how to read. Okay. I'm going to open this video on YouTube. I'm going to open that video on YouTube. I'm going to share that video with you, so I can do that right away. Just go there. And then I'm going to use the ask button. To generate. It's a 5-minute video. This is going to be very accurate. Generate for me subtitles in this video. Then we wait and we see. We wait for the results. As we wait, you can be catching up on the chat. Oh, that was so fast. Did you see how fast that was, guys? Look at that. It actually generated the results very fast. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. For the entire video, because the video is short. So look at that. So I just need to copy paste all this. Remember, the video is only 5 minutes 28 seconds. It has generated all those videos, all those like subtitles. Then you just come and paste it, copy it rather. So come and copy it. You can go to the edit section of this video. So remember, I've copied it. You come to the subtitles. Okay. You see that this one has a, look at this. So I can easily say I can easily say that I'm going to clear here the subtitles, caption, and then I paste them. And I can paste them here like that. And paste them like that. If you do live streams, and sometimes you need to like I want to check the video language. So you can paste them, you can create them as a caption and then just paste them wholly like this. Again, you want to avoid all these things. If you do live streams, you see this is an error. So you can, this one may be easy to correct. This one may be easy to correct because then you don't have to like do a lot of work because the spelling is likely correct. But sometimes when you are doing this, you want to remove these filler words like you know those things you normally say na sometimes you don't want to, like, those are filler words. Those words don't add any value to a video. So that's why sometimes when you auto generate these ones, you need to clean it up so that you're not like saying those things of those kind of things, so that at least it makes sense, that at least it's going to be very very clear. All right. Focus, guys. We are in class. So that is something that you can consider in terms of just making sure that you help those subtitles like at least pop. The difference is, I put this in Indonesian. The language was in Indonesia. So one of the mistakes you can do, you have to go back to the details of the video. So in case like you decided to say that the video language is in Indonesia, you need to edit the language. Otherwise, it will not allow you. The video is not Indonesian. The video is in English. So I can actually just come here and say English. So just say, I like picking any English. Let's say English. And then save. Otherwise, if you say Indonesian, you may need to like actually upload an Indonesian. You may need to upload an Indonesian, like what do you call it? You may need to upload an Indonesian subtitle file. Now here we go. So now I can place them here. So you see now I can edit it as text. Let me ask ChatGPT to clean it up. Okay, it's going to clean it up for me. I love when ChatGPT cleans up your subtitles. It removes all these errors and things that you're like, oh my goodness. It's amazing. So I'm waiting for it to generate, and then we go and copy paste it here. Okay, any questions? Am I making sense to somebody? You guys are just seeing me doing my own things and you're like wondering, Google me, I don't even know what is going on. Yes, David, you can format. You can format the subtitles. Number one, it helps you correct typos, that is spelling mistakes. It helps you correct things like it helps you correct things that are not relevant, like those things you normally do, like the filler words. You don't want filler words on a subtitle. You can actually even ask ChatGPT to introduce like keywords on your subtitles that are good for the algorithm, the keywords that are good for the algorithm. And that works. So let me see whether it has finished. Yes, it has done it. So it has done for me an amazing job. Now I'm going to show you what it has done. So I've just gone to chat. It has kept the same words, but look at how neat it is now. And then you can even say edit timings. Okay. And then yeah, so you can save and close. Let me say that it has reflected. Sometimes it takes long to. Yes. Let us see whether it's playing. If you do live streams or if you do premieres, I want you to do this setting like now, because I don't want you to forget it again. So what you're going so there's a very important update that YouTube did. Okay, I hope you are listening. Take your notebook, take your iPads if you're writing notes. There's a very important update that YouTube did, because YouTube has been doing like a number of updates in the last couple of weeks rather. I was told that YouTube normally does updates between November and December. So in this last tranche of updates, YouTube decided to like upgrade a particular feature. Notice this, it cleans it up such that when the subtitles appear on the screen, they are very clean. They don't have words, they don't have like unnecessary words. It actually flows. So in these subtitles actually now pop on the screen, they are very neat and very tidy as compared to the previous like words that were appearing on that particular screen. That is why you have to like clean up your subtitles, especially if you don't have subtitles. Just go auto-generate them using the ask button, and then come and clean them up on ChatGPT or any other AI tool, and then come and paste them on your video. Perfect. It will get you like the perfect subtitles that you need. Dr. Silla says, I have a problem, Goga, taking notes. All right. Please ask. Is this the same as transcripts? Now, transcripts is the full text of your video, Auntie. But the moment you introduce timings, it becomes subtitles, because subtitles run with the time. Let me show you a good example of a video that I edited with subtitles that did not have subtitles. Let me look at this video I did, my camera unboxing video, for example. So I want you to, so this camera unboxing video, I changed the subtitles because it did not have any subtitles initially. So I want you to notice the words. And then I want you to look at the video as it's running. So let us start here. Hi guys, welcome. This is going to be an unboxing video. I am ready, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whichever part of the world you're from. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have you liked, subscribe, share the live out as well. It's gonna be an amazing unbox from. So yes, I have quite a lot of things that I want to unbox today. So let me just line them up, and then we can get this show on the road. Yeah. So you notice the timing and what I'm saying on the screen, they are matching because I went and cleaned it up, but it's the same thing.
This long box is
So that they become now subtitles at that particular point.
Ta-da!
And they are very accurate.
This is my first camera that I've ever owned since I started my YouTube channel.
So it goes with the time. So it's just you. So Auntie, when you lift this, when you add timings to the script, it becomes subtitles. So the subtitles and the script must match, and then you can actually ask AI to actually put the necessary keywords, not to go and edit whatever you are saying, but it can actually add the main keywords that you need on the subtitles, so that when the video is running, it is accurate. Unfiltered Maria, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. How you doing, Maria? It's been a minute. How you doing, Maria? Maria is in the house. Now, let me say that I can get. The question that Dr. Stella was asking around. The question was about. The question Dr. Stella was asking was about. She uses InShot, which allows her to auto-generate subtitles. How does she apply that on a video? And this is going to be very easy. So let me stop sharing this so that you guys can see. I'm going to go to my video editor. I normally use a video editor called Clipchamp, Microsoft Clipchamp. This is my video editor. So when I'm editing a video on Microsoft Clipchamp always allows me to generate subtitles automatically. And you can see they're here. It calls them captions. So when I turn on the captions, it is here. So you can easily turn on the captions here. So once these captions are done, you can download the captions file. So most of you may be having video editors that allow you to download the subtitle file, and that is very important. In case you have a video editor that allows you to download a subtitle file. Wow, Maria, thanks so much for the 10 months of trust. I really appreciate that support. Anastasia, thank you so much for the 20 months of trust. You guys, thank you so much for that blessing. I don't take it for granted. Rebecca Prince, thank you so much for the 26 months of support. Man, thank you so much. May your pots brim in abundance. So as I was saying, some of you may actually be generating like subtitles directly from the video editor. You need to download the file. And then you need to go and upload that file at the point where you are uploading subtitles. So it's called an SRT file, as you can see here. So if I download this file, so I've downloaded it. I was not prepared for this at the Holiday Inn. So I'm going to go to that video. So let's go to that video that video I was editing. So when you go to that video, for example, let me reduce this. So go to any video. So those of you who have editors and the editors allow you to auto-generate like subtitles. Go to that video and then let me look for that video. Where is it? Yes, here it is. Click on that video. Come and click on subtitles. And then click on these three dots. And you can upload a file. The file has timing. It's going to give me that file that I just downloaded, the SRT file. And voila. The moment you upload the file, it gives you your entire subtitle there.
it is a very good practice to use those in case you have a video editor that allows you to generate subtitles within the editor and download that file. Do it, because look at the magic. Just trying to check in here. I'm walking along the hallway, so there's some very nice African details as you take a walk. So you see, whatever I am saying has been captured here. And it's so accurate, you can even see it here on the timeline of the video. So look at that. Trying to look at the room near every door. You can see some nice African artwork. So this is Zambia. Zambia is a Southern African country, not very far from South Africa. It's very accurate. I like how there are no typos on this subtitle. And then the moment you do that, you just click done and it is saved. The subtitle file is there. That is always a very good practice, especially in case you are using an editor for that particular file. You make sure that at least you are able to generate a subtitle file from your video editor and then go and upload it automatically. That makes your life extremely easy. That makes your life extremely easy. And remember, if the language of the video is very important. The language of the video is very important because the moment you change, let's say a video is in Swahili, automatically, of course, you can have Swahili captions. Let me say that I can show you something else before we wrap up this conversation, because it's almost 2 hours. I'm going to open a video. Let me open the Sunday service we did with Dr. Stella on Sunday. The Sunday service video. So when you go to the Sunday service that we did with Dr. Stella, let me see that you can see it. Dr. Stella, where is it? Okay, here it is. Here's a Sunday service we did Dr. Stella. So look at this Sunday service. So I'm just going to open the Sunday service. Okay. Why am I unliking my own live stream? I'm waiting for this thing so that I can skip the ads. Okay, skip. Choose that. So there is a Sunday service. Click on this CC, closed captions. And then click on the settings. When you click on the settings, it will show you this auto-generated captions. You can auto-translate. In case let's say you want to auto-translate this into French, you can actually do that. You can actually just go and click on French like this. And now you have French subtitles on the live stream. In case somebody is watching and they don't understand what Dr. Stella is saying, they can actually watch the Sunday service and watch in their language. You can see it's actually running subtitles in French. So you can actually change it into whatever language. In case, let's say you're watching somebody and you don't understand what they are saying, you can actually change it. So Dr. Stella is just speaking English normally, but
if you look at someone, actually the first thing you notice when you meet someone is their eyes. And every eye, I can see your eyes, dog, and I have questions for you.
So Dr. Stella is just speaking English, but the subtitles are in French. So you can actually watch somebody, you have no excuse. You can actually watch anybody on YouTube with their language. You can watch anybody on YouTube in their language, regardless of whatever it is that they are saying. Hey Kisha, welcome Kisha, nice to see you. How you doing? So you can always change it. Let's say, for example, I want to watch. Can somebody give me an example of? I want an example of Someone give me a channel. Someone give me a channel that does not speak English. Someone give me an example of a channel that does not speak English. Then we can go test this experiment. So you can be watching somebody's video and you just watch it in whatever language so you have no excuse. So YouTube actually tries as much as possible to make sure that it's inclusive. So there it is. Yes, you have auto-generated English subtitles, but I can translate. I can auto-translate to whatever language that I want. You can even change the font of the subtitles and how you want to see subtitles on YouTube. You can even change the size. Maybe these ones are too small. You can increase the size. You can increase the size of subtitles. There are people whose vision is very bad. So you can go up to as far as 400% in terms of these things. You just click on this wheel next to the CC. It will give you an option to like play around with the subtitle settings and do whatever it is that you want to do them. And it only applies to this current video. So you can always adjust, you can always go to like settings, the settings feature on your studio in case you want to adjust auto captions for all videos. So always make sure that it is turned on, and you can even turn them off. Maybe you don't want subtitles in that video. You can always turn them off and that becomes part of that. Let's say, for example, Dr. Stella wants to change this into Swahili. Maybe she wants people who are listening to her to like speak to get it in Swahili. So I can come here, then I say, let me see this options. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, options, auto translate. Then I come and look for Kiswahili. I don't know I'll get Kiswahili, but let's see. Swahili. Yeah, there is Swahili. So I can select Swahili. And then Dr. Stella starts speaking. You can see now the subtitles are in Swahili. Use that moment to bring my eyes close. Ilibidi nitumie wakati huo tu kuleta macho yangu karibu na kamera ili hiyo nimeona kuna kitu hapo, kitu mahali fulani tunataka. Are you seeing those things? Nitakuona kwa side chat. Macho yako ni muhimu sana. Dr. Stella is actually speaking pure English, but the subtitles are in Swahili. So in case somebody was listening to Dr. Stella and they have no idea what she's saying in English, you can always auto-translate the captions into the language that works for you and listen. You have no excuse to miss the Sunday service. There is inclusivity in terms of listening to whatever content it is that you want to listen to, so long as you turn on the subtitles, and you can even auto-translate them into a different language. So that is one of the things that you guys need to like explore as one of the features that you can be using when you are on these YouTube streets. Yeah. So it's one of those things, very, very simple things that are actually making it inclusive to be actually on YouTube. So you have no excuse. Okay, this font is a bit too big. I'm not this blind. Let me just say that I can change it. It's a bit too huge. Options. Let's bring it back to. Let's bring. Don't ask why my font is in yellow. I chose that color intentionally. So you can bring the font to 100%, and then there you go. So as much as she's speaking, it is saying it in Swahili, and that actually helps you not miss out on the conversation that is going on. Anastasia Blessed. Let me go to Anastasia Blessed because Anastasia is always speaking Swahili. Okay. So if Anastasia is speaking Swahili on her videos, and I want to translate whatever she's saying in English, I can easily do that. By just going to her video, and then in case, like, let's say, but okay, she's always speaking English in the video. So let me see. When Anastasia is on her live stream where she's speaking pure Swahili, you can actually translate that live stream into English. Let me go pick one of our random videos, the chop chop. Okay. Okay, I'm on Anastasia's. Okay, she's speaking English, so you can auto-generate. You can auto-generate Anastasia's like she's speaking English in that video. Just realize it's not in Swahili. So in case it was in Swahili, you can easily translate it back into English, and that actually works. All right, let me see whether I've missed anything on my notes. Okay. Always edit your captions. It is better that they are accurate than erroneous. Always edit your captions. You want to speak your main keyword naturally on a video. So like, let's say you're discussing monetization. Make sure you are speaking, make sure anytime you're discussing a monetization video, you are throwing those monetization keywords, AdSense, CPM, super chat, super sticker, fund funding, gifts. You know, the things that actually happen at YouTube monetization. Pin, AdSense pin, threshold. Threshold is a keyword. So those are the words that you're likely to say when you're discussing monetization. Useful sentences, correct spelling, very important, and natural language. Remember, you are writing. Last week we said when you are doing a YouTube description, you are writing for human beings and not the algorithm. So you cannot just be throwing random words there on the caption without thinking of the person who is going to be watching that video and even reading those captions. So remember, you are writing for a human being, and remember, anytime you are thinking of subtitles on your YouTube video, think of that person who cannot hear but they can read, because they can only see but they don't have like the gift of hearing. So think of that person reading your subtitles as a way of watching your content. It makes you be more intentional in terms of how you edit them downwards. Again, YouTube is a very global platform. Just because I'm seated in Kenya does not stop me from reaching the Korean population. You can actually come up with subtitles that are in pure Korean. Sometimes it just takes you going to translate your entire subtitles into Korean language and then go and upload that Korean file on your video. And this happens when you notice you have maybe, like, let's say a huge number of your viewers are from Korea, or a huge number of your viewers are from Indonesia. Go and put Indonesian subtitles. They will appreciate it. Yes, we are speaking English, but it is the effort. And the reason it is important to put manual subtitles is because the YouTube one, people have to click on CC. How many people do you think know this CC thing on YouTube? But when you put the subtitles manually on your video, they will just be appearing on the screen like Netflix. You know, the way Netflix, you always have to turn them off. That's how the subtitles will be appearing on your video. So you have to make sure that it is a strategy that you use to target your primary audience who are watching your channel, whatever part of the world they're from. If it is an English-speaking country, maybe not much, but especially these regions, most of you have like a lot of supporters from Asian countries, or I don't know. It can be an Asian country, it can be somewhere in Western Europe and things like that. Make sure that you appeal to their language. It can even be Russia. You need to have Russian subtitles on your videos, especially if the Russians are the ones who are watching your content. Put Russian subtitles there; they'll appreciate it. If it's the Chinese who are watching your videos, Put Chinese subtitles there. Go and just like translate your English subtitles into Chinese and then upload your Chinese subtitles onto your English video. The Chinese will be very happy, but only do that if the main audience are from China. And as I said, start with the language that your audience is already watching. So go and look at your analytics on YouTube, figure out where the biggest chunk of your audience is coming from, and then meet them at their point of need, which is their language. The common mistakes you need to avoid: don't just rely on the YouTube auto captions. As I said, they are very fast and efficient, yes, but they also have a lot of errors. You want to upload subtitles that are very accurate. Another mistake that people normally do is uploading subtitles that don't match what you're saying. Yes, like I just showed you how to clean up subtitles using AI, but as much as possible, try to make sure it matches what somebody is saying. Don't be saying things, Google is saying something here, but the subtitles are saying something totally different. That means either I have over-edited the subtitles and they're not making sense. Some people also forget to put punctuation marks, full stops, commas. You can put an M dash somewhere. That can affect how somebody understands what you're saying. If the sentence is too long and there is no break, they don't know that they're supposed to stop here so that they can comprehend what you are saying. That becomes problematic. Translations. Some people normally ignore translations entirely. And that is why I was showing you that you can actually watch any video in whatever language that you want by using the translation feature. Some people usually forget the translations completely. Just because like I have an audience that is from Asia, or just because I'm like I have a lot of Filipinos on my channel, does not mean that I will not understand what they are saying on their videos. Just go and turn on the auto translate and let it translate for you from Tagalog to English. You will understand everything that they are saying because it will translate for you automatically on the video, and then you can end up leaving a very beautiful comment for them. It does not stop you just because somebody is from Japan and you say, I don't understand what you're saying. No, you can actually understand what they are saying. Just go open their video. So long as they are speaking, just turn on the auto translate. It will translate for you what they are saying from Japanese to English. And you're able to like leave a very worthy comment. Even them, they'll be surprised. How did you understand what I said? I just turned on the auto translate on your video, and it translated for me what you're saying into English. Hey, Brooklyn Beauty, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. I like what Brooklyn Beauty says. Gratitude, multicultural. Absolutely. That is it. Now, the other thing that people normally forget, another mistake that people normally also make is thinking subtitles are optional. No. As we have already demonstrated and as I've shown you earlier, they are not optional. You have to be very intentional. Subtitles can actually trigger the algorithm for you. Maybe there's something that is going viral somewhere in Georgia. Oh no, Georgia. Let me not say Georgia, but Haiti. Somewhere in Haiti, and you have used the Creole, the French version, the language that the Haitians speak, that Haitian Creole language or whatever it is. You end up using it because most of the people who watch you are from Haiti. That will help your life. That will help you like your channel, because you did not like treat it as an optional thing, but you decided to be very deliberate by making sure that you put subtitles that will actually target your audience. So subtitles cannot be optional, guys. You have to be very deliberate, and sometimes you can use it for targeting purposes. You can use it for targeting purposes so that you can get like audience from that place that you are targeting. Yeah. So I think that's it. That's it from me. I think from when it comes to these particular subtitles. And your homework, of course, is going to be very simple. Go back to your last 3 videos. Go back to the last 3 videos that you did on YouTube. Even if you have not done a video this year, but I'm sure you did videos like last year. Go back to those 3 videos. Fix your subtitles. Just go and fix your subtitles. Go and check what is there. Go and check what is there, what may have been like problematic and whatnot. Fix it. Do you need to use AI? Do you need to use the ask feature to generate those subtitles? Go and download those, copy paste them, go and clean them up, and then reintroduce them to the video. Thank yourself later for fixing that video. And take advantage of the keywords. Make sure that the keywords are like flowing nicely within the subtitles. If you cannot get things right at the title, you cannot get things right on the description, and you cannot get things right on the subtitles, then I don't know what you're doing. They have to all talk to each other. The title of a video is very important. So is the description. So is the chapters that we discussed. Now, imagine if subtitles, description, the titles are all aligned. You'll be doing very well on these YouTube streets. So we are elevating in the year 2026, and sometimes it is elevating even our editing game. And subtitles is one of the places you can also use to elevate your channel. All right, that's it from me. I welcome any questions. I welcome any questions on the chat before we can release you guys. When you go back, your activities or whatever it is that you need to go. Goga, is it just me or your screen is frozen? I don't know, Kisha. My screen keeps freezing. I don't know what's wrong with but my sound I think is okay. It keeps freezing. That's why I think it was easy when I was like demonstrating, but it keeps freezing. But I'm frozen nicely. I'm not blurry, right? I'm frozen nicely. Like I'm frozen by looking good. I'm frozen nicely. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Did you learn something new? I have many. I've been taking notes. All right. You do have a class, Tiffany. So I don't know how much time you have, but you have a class in 10 minutes. Shoot. I'll take your questions. Goga, it happened to me yesterday on my live stream twice. I had to end. I'm almost ending the live stream anyway. So let me take the questions. I don't know why. Because I think I don't know why it's like freezing. Because my internet is very fast. Like my internet speed is like, let me check my internet speed. It's not even my internet. This I think is just a problem with my internet is extremely fast. It's at 90 Mbps. So I don't think it's even my service. I don't think it's my service because you see my internet speed that's my internet speed. So it is definitely not my internet. I think it is something to do with it must be something to do with I don't know, maybe it's a StreamYard dish or something. Okay. Tiffany says, I am going to try with one older one tonight, and if all goes well, I will work my way through my videos and make them better. Don't struggle with all of them. Pick the most relevant videos. I think that will make more sense, especially videos that that did not peak, that struggle, whose views struggled a bit. Pick those videos and start with those videos first, and then not all videos are going to be worth your effort and your energy. And give me a thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already given me that thumbs up. Tiffany says, if I update the subtitles, should I do the thumbnails at the same time? Yes, you can actually do all those things at the same time. You can update subtitles, you can update description, you can update titles, you can update thumbnails. You can actually multitask and update all those things. You can update your description. Make sure you do the description as well. You can update all those things at the same time. It does not stop you. Actually, breathe life into those old videos. Breathe life into those old videos. But don't go and start saying, "Oh, Goga told us to like look at all the." Don't you won't do it, guys. I have 1,200 videos on YouTube. I have 1,200 videos on YouTube. There is no way I am going to start correcting my mistakes and historical injustices because I did not know any better. So pick what works. Otherwise, you will get fatigued and burnt out, and then you will start just getting frustrated. So pick what works, and especially videos that you think were very nice, but maybe because of like some one or two problems, they did not like the algorithm did not pick them up. Okay, so sometimes you can do that. David says, what tool are you using for the subtitles? David, I use my Microsoft Clipchamp. This one. I use my Microsoft Clipchamp, which generates for me. It normally generates for me subtitles automatically. So that I can go to the home page. So when I'm editing a video, I always just come here. I will just come here to, let's say, for example, this. I just come here to my editor, and then I come to the captions. And then I give it time, and you can select the language. Select which language is this throughout your project, English. And you can even change the language. If I want the captions to be in Swahili or Korean, I can do that. Swahili, Korean, so I can easily generate those. Let me use Swahili Kenya. I like how this thing is even saying Swahili Tanzania. Why do I feel like targeted? Kenyans, look at that. They're trying to say that we don't speak good Swahili like the Tanzanians. Okay, let me say that. And then you can transcribe. So it's going to transcribe for me the captions, all of them. And then once it's ready, I can download it. So that's, I normally use my editor. My editor automatically does for me the captions. And then based on that, I'm able to like add those captions. Brooklyn Beauty is laughing at me here. Historical injustices. I meant historical injustices will be like, there are some things you did in the past on YouTube. Don't go and start like, there are some things you did in the past on YouTube. Don't go and start looking for those don't go and start looking for those problems that because you did not know any better. Do what is practical for your purpose. Do what is practical for your purposes. So this usually takes time. This is a 7-minute video. So I'm just going to let it run. And then once it is done, it's going to tell me. Once it is done, it's going to tell me that the captions are ready, and then I can download the file, and then I can go and upload that file on the video itself. That's usually how it works. Okay, any other question? Thank you so much for those questions, Steve. I really like the questions. I think I really like it shows knowledge has been assimilated. Yay! Tiffany, thanks so much for confirmation. I'm going to reach out to you so that we can now do the planning for the Sunday service. Any other question? Any other question before we wrap this up? I'm waiting for the caption thing to finish so that David can see and then can apply. Any other question? My coffee went cold. Let me go warm it. Know that you guys are taking time. Okay. Oh, there was some hot one. Yes. I still had some hot coffee in the coffee maker, so I just added something warm. Any other question? No? You guys are good? You guys are good? So let me see. Any receipts? Any receipts? Any receipts? All right, no. Good. Cool. Right. Title Pro, thank you. Appreciate it. So let me see that I can set up the read. David, those captions are taking long. So I don't know. Those captions are taking so long. They're taking so long. Guys, any questions? Take advantage. Thank you so much, Kevnish. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Awesome. Guys, I will see you at the Sunday service. So Sunday service, we are having Trinidadian living in Finland coming to the Sunday service as our guests. So you don't want to miss that. Dr. Stella did an amazing job last Sunday. Dr. Stella did an amazing job last Sunday. In case like you missed that show, you need to go and replay it. Kisha says, no questions. I learned quite a bit while hanging in the bush earlier. Thank you so much, Kisha. Kisha, I like how you're always hanging in the bush and then you come and you have all the tea. You have all the tea on everyone. Wait, what happened? Oh, snap. Okay, so let me check whether the captions are ready. Let me say that the captions are ready. Still taking time. Anyway, it usually takes time, and then as soon as you are ready, you're able to download the captions file. Okay. So Anastasia says, we are waiting. You promised to give us the receipts. You promised to give us the receipts today. Anastasia, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, Anastasia. I did not promise anything. Dr. Stella says, wait, my question has not been answered. I thought I answered your question as the first one. Using the subtitle file. Dr. Stella, is that your question, the subtitle file? Or what question did you ask? I saw you in a conversation with Maria. I'm assuming you guys were discussing your own receipts. Classic is saying, Goga, my internet is so fast too. I upgraded in December. I like these problems. Classic, I like how Classic is like saying this as if it's a problem, but it's just humble bragging. Goga, my internet is very fast. I upgraded in December. Okay. Yeah. So where does my vote lie? So for you, your vote lies in so you did not vote. So for you, your vote, let me open my tab so that I can tell you where your vote lies. Your vote lies somewhere in hold on. Oh guys, and make sure you do it also for your live streams. So when you finish your live streams, please do those subtitle things. Let's see. I edit the auto captions. I upload my own You're supposed to be somewhere around. I upload my own subtitles. You're supposed to be somewhere there because the majority are The majority are in this place where the majority are, I think, let me see if I can put this. The majority of the people, you see, like what I'm currently doing, Dr. Stella. Majority of the people are somewhere here. Let me see if I can bring that up on the screen. The majority of the people are there where they are like on. So you're supposed to be on uploading your own subtitles because InShot gives you the option to like generate those subtitles on their own. So you're supposed to be pretty much there in terms of somebody who can use the video editor to generate their own subtitles. For me, I think for me, I normally I try to upload my own subtitles as much as possible because they're likely to be more accurate. They're likely to be more you know you can easily edit them and stuff, and I think for me that works. That works. Hey, at the Sunday service, so the owner of the receipt bribed you. Go, no, Anastasia, I don't know that. When is today? Okay, Anastasia, I will say it because of Anastasia. So, Anastasia is trying to remember some receipts. Anastasia, you cannot be concentrating like on the Sunday service more than me like that. Like that is not Anastasia. No, 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 no. You cannot be concentrating like that at the Sunday service even more than the host. Let me see whether I can fix this because Anastasia, this is what Anastasia. These are the receipts Anastasia is talking about. I don't know why this StreamYard keeps freezing, to be honest. Let me see. Let me see that I can switch to. Hold on. Let me see that I can switch. Let me see that I can switch to something here temporarily. Anastasia, you cannot be remembering receipts more than the host. It is not. It is. Mic test, mic test, mic test. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to test something to see that it works. Problem. Anastasia is like, Goga, don't freeze at this point. Don't freeze at the point where I need to get receipt. I'm just going to test something with this Wi-Fi. I think it's a StreamYard problem actually. It's not a Wi-Fi internet issue. The freezing is, I think, this is a StreamYard issue. I'm tempted to start actually a live stream on my phone and then I just see how that's going to work. Guys, I'm going to start a live on my phone just to test something. And then I will raid myself and then I will raid you where I want to raid you. Because I'm on my data and it's problem. Definitely a YouTube problem. This is not This is definitely a YouTube problem. Hold on, let me test it out. Because it was fine on Sunday when we were with Dr. Stella. So I don't know what is the issue. Yeah, so it's definitely not an internet issue. I think it's a problem with the streaming or something. You know what? We continue. Anyway, so I was saying that Anastasia is trying to remind me of some receipts that I started discussing on Sunday, and then I stopped. No, Kisha, it is a real one. It is a real. It's a real. It was a gift on my birthday. It was a gift on my birthday. Let me move so that you can see it. It was a gift on my birthday. So Kisha, when I move away from the screen, it becomes clear. Notice, look at the way it's going to darken. It's beautiful. I know it was a gift. It was a gift. It was a gift on my birthday that somebody surprised me with, and I was just like, "Oh my goodness, I love it too." I'm trying to get I was trying to get a permanent place for it in my background. It's still work in progress, but we are getting there. Still work in progress, but we are getting there. So it looks nice, yeah. So you can only see it well when I'm not on the screen, because the moment I come out of the screen, the moment I come onto the screen, it becomes too bright. But yes, that is it. Yoga with Goga. Yeah. Wait until I start getting a couch, and then I'm going to mount it on a wall, and then I'll be seated like a talk show host. The future is bright, and you are in it. Uh-huh. That is it, guys. Let me see whether I can set up this because I don't know what's going on. I think this freezing, but the sound is okay. I don't know what's the issue, but I will see that I can set up the rate. Anastasia's receipt. Anastasia's receipt. I don't know that I can discuss. Let me see. Share the screen. Let me get my phone. I see that we can do this. Actually, let me start another live stream. Let me start another live stream directly from my laptop. I want to see how that is going to work. Let me see, like schedule stream. I'm going to call it test. Next. Next. Done. So guys, I'm going to start another live stream directly on YouTube, not StreamYard. Then I'm going to redirect you guys there so that I see whether it works, because I have no idea. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube now. So let's see whether I can redirect you guys there. Let me raid you guys to my to the other live stream. Okay, guys. So for those of you who are not going to jump over to the other live stream, I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service with Trini. For the rest of you, I'm going to raid you to my new live stream that has just started. So let me say that I can do that real quick, so that we confirm that this is not a StreamYard issue, because I have no idea why it keeps freezing. Keeps freezing, right? Redirect, test, save. Okay, we are ending this live stream. I'm sending you guys to the other one. We continued. Anastasia, is it blurry here? Is it freezing? Let me end the live stream on stream. Guys, I'm reading you guys over to the other side, okay? So let's see how this is going to work. So I've set it up. Enjoy your flight to Goga. Enjoy your flight to Goga. I'm reading you to my new live stream. You see that it's going to work. I think it's a StreamYard issue. Let me see that I can end this right away.